$1.5 billion of his net worth.
Ultra high net worth investors.
This is why a billionaire's net worth is now useless. And the last reason will amaze you. But first, what is someone's net worth? Think of net worth like someone's birthday cake. On paper, they own the whole cake. But in reality, they have to share at least half of it to friends and family. So at the end of the day, he will only eat half of the cake. So this half of the cake is your net worth. The formal definition of net worth is the value of the assets you own minus the liabilities or obligations you owe. You hear it all the time. My friend is worth $5 million. Elon Musk lost $20 billion of net worth yesterday. Or Jeff Bezos is now the person with the highest net worth. But all of these numbers really don't matter. The first reason is cash. Yes, most billionaires have a lot of money and they are crazy rich. But most of their wealth is on their company's stock. Elon Musk is worth about $184 billion as of today. About $129 billion of that wealth is in Tesla stock. Some people even say that
cash is king, bro.
Because all these numbers don't really mean anything. Elon Musk cannot sell all of these stocks even if he would wanted to. Because if the founder of Tesla decides to sell all of his wealth in Tesla, probably the price of Tesla will fall, right? So his investments, his wealth are not liquid. He cannot have all the cash that his net worth number says. Because at the end of the sale, probably the money that he gets to his bank account will be much less than what is worth Tesla today. One's true wealth and worth has to take into account the liquidity of the assets. How fast can you transform your investment or worth into cash to use it to buy things that you want or need? This is the thing that makes you free and valuable, to have not only on paper a lot of money, but that you can sell that money whenever you want and buy whatever you need or want in the future. And please don't get me wrong, Elon Musk is still the second richest person on the planet. If he decides to sell a small portion of his wealth, he will still have millions of dollars in his bank account. Or, as he usually does, he takes loans with his stocks as collateral to have liquidity. But the main point here is that the net worth is not very useful if you don't take into consideration the liquidity of that worth. The second reason is the difference between book value and market value. This is a very controversial topic right now because your friend can be worth millions of dollars on paper, on book value, because that is what his business is worth on paper. But if he tries to sell that business to the market, it may be worth more or less. So net worth, taking into consideration book value, is not very useful at all, because public companies like Tesla or Apple or Amazon, they use market value because their shares are sold and bought every day at all times. But saying that someone is worth X amount with the book value into consideration is not very relevant. Doesn't really mean anything if you are using the book value of your assets. Because at the end of the day, if you try to sell all of those assets, you have to take the market value, not the book value. And the last reason that will amaze you is success. But what am I talking about?
Any millionaire is already successful, bro.
But are they really? People are now measuring themselves on a number that is meaningless because you don't take into consideration other factors of success. Are you passionate about what you do? Do you have family and friends that truly love you for who you are? Are you healthy? And at the end of the day, are you happy? These are other factors of success that we don't usually talk about when measuring someone's worth. Most millionaires will lie that yes, they are happy and they are worth millions of dollars, and why wouldn't they be happy? They can buy anything they want, right? But really, someone worth $10 million could be more successful, happy, than a guy that is a billionaire. Why? Because he loves what he does. He has a family and friends that love him for what he does and who he is. He's healthy and he's passionate and happy about his own life, not only about the money that he makes or is worth. This number ends up being so irrelevant because the first, second, 5th or 10th billionaire on the Forbes list could be less successful or happy than the last one on the list, because the last one is enjoying his life and doing passionate things for him. This race for being the guy with the highest net worth between your group of friends or family made some individuals follow get-rich-quick schemes, and they end up investing in highly volatile and risky investments like meme stocks. Click here to discover why meme stocks changed the whole financial industry forever. And that's it for today. Thank you for watching. See you all in the next one. Ciao, ciao.